What's going on, YouTube? Chris with Journos Comics here, doing a special video today. So right now, what I'm showing you guys, if you can see on my laptop here, is Joe HOUK. Is a YouTuber that I just subscribed to, and he is having a contest. And this is a special contest that I came out here right away to do a video for, because I think it's, you know, definitely something that we need to spread in terms of the attention of what cause this is going to. So just to let you guys know what happened for me, I was watching the Doom 143 and saw a contest entry for Joe through him, and because of what it represented, I asked him for a link, and I just subbed to Joe. And basically, this is what's going on, guys, for the contest, and I really encourage everyone to do this. I'm gonna click here. There's a that's hold on, let me pull it all the way up. All right, this is me after I donated, saying thanks, Journos. But basically, he's got a GoFundMe page for his mother right now, who is having a lot of health issues, and as we all know, you know, medical expenses are just ridiculous. So his contest for 100 subs is to, if you can, to donate a little something, whatever you can, 5, 10, 15 in his words, to the GoFundMe to help him and his mother, you know, get her through some treatments that she definitely needs. And as well as, you know, if you can donate to talk a little bit about something you're passionate about within comic collecting or whatnot. So before I get into that side, again, I'm going to reiterate. So the GoFundMe, I'm going to leave a link to Joe so you guys can sub him. And I'm going to leave a link to the GoFundMe so you guys can donate. Now, I even said in here, I don't know where is my donation. So I donated $5, guys. And to be honest, right now, money's a little tight. Starving student with 2 kids. That's basically what I put in there. But I would love to do more. I wish I could do more, but at the same time, we know that every dollar counts. You know, so if you guys can donate $5, $10, you know, it goes to a good cause, and you can also get entered in this awesome contest. Okay, so the prize for donating is the Amazing Spider-Man 129 first appearance of Punisher. So it's an awesome prize that you guys can get entered into doing. So definitely, guys, check out those links, sub them out, check out the GoFundMe, and whatever you have, whatever you can spare. And you know, this is interesting because I normally don't buy Starbucks, but I did today because I was just drained. I have so much homework and dealing with my kids and cleaning the house and everything. I was like, you know what, I need to go get some Starbucks. And I took my son, hopped in my truck. We went down to the drive-thru in Starbucks, and the person in front of me, I got to the window, they're like, "You're good." And I'm like, "What?" And they said the person that in front of us paid for my drink. So, and I was actually thinking right there, oh man, well shoot, should I pay the person behind me? You know, the whole pay it forward thing. And to be honest, I was thinking like, oh shoot, what if somebody behind, what if their order is like $20, $30, which is easy to do with Starbucks, you know? So I was hesitant, you know, but I knew in the back of my head, I got to pay it forward now too, you know, even when money's tight. So, and then I get home and I watch this video and I learned of this contest. So it just shows that sometimes, you know, whether you believe in God or just faith in something bigger, and how you know, how the world works sometimes, you know, it's a blessing to have these things happen. So this is me kind of paying it forward, and I really encourage you guys to do the same. So again, links are going to be down below. Now, kind of going to the theme of, you know, the fact that it's Amazing Spider-Man 129. I'm passionate about Spider-Man, so I'm going to take you guys. I haven't really shown much of my Spider-Man in any of my videos, but let's see, where do I begin? Where to begin? Let's go over here. As you guys know, the McFarlane, my son wants some screen time. He's saying hello. The McFarlane run was huge for me when I was a kid. I got the gold, the silver, and the standard covers of that. And I got the whole run of the McFarlane. Every single issue. And I'm not going to go through all of these, but you guys can get the idea here. all the way back, skip up, you know, to when did it turned into Peter Parker Spider-Man. Yep, see, Peter Parker Spider-Man, that's what it changed to. The numbering stayed the same. And then from there, I got some random stuff. See, I have so many, so like when I was reading all my Spider-Man stuff, I wanted to read like every single issue ever made that had to go along with the story. So I would find random stuff like Spider-Man The Final Adventure, which was like a 4-part miniseries. Even like the Web of Scarlet Spider stuff when the Clone Saga was going on, and all that random silly stuff. The chapter 1, oh geez, how cheesy was this? As much as I love Spider-Man. So the chapter 1, basically in like, what was it, 98 or 99? They revamped or retconned his origin. And it was just ridiculous. Because as we know, well, as I know, and I'm sure a lot of you Spidey fans know, just a few years later, they like scrapped it without even saying anything, because if you go back to reading the Amazing Spider-Man comics, his origin was back to being how it normally was. So it was like, it was silly. Peter Parker Spider-Man. So I got this whole run all the way until it changed into Spectacular Spider-Man Volume 2. That's what that went into. And then from there it went into Friendly Neighborhood. So that was all basically continuous. Moving back over here. Let's see. I'm trying to find my web of. Where's my web of? Oh man, I've been kind of reorganizing and shoot. Where is my web of stuff? Bear with me here, guys. Well, my web of is kind of behind a couple boxes right now, so I'm just going to go into some Spectacular. Here's Spectacular Spider-Man number 1. Number 3. So I got a lot of holes in the early series, and then it goes all the way up to 18. 21. But, and all the way to 49. So I don't have a lot of the early stuff. But let's see here. If we go to, when was it that I started getting like every issue? 76, I think. 76, which is one of my favorite storylines in the early Spectacular with Black Cat. So you got 76, 77, 78, and I believe I have every single issue, 79, 80, all the way up until it ends. 86, 87 when he revealed his identity to Black Cat. That's pretty cool. So yeah, every single issue until it ends at like, I don't even know off the top of my head anymore. One thing that I really loved about Spectacular was, I mean, besides just obviously some good storylines, some good story arcs, I loved the art. And I forget exactly, it's been a few years since I even read any of this stuff, but I'm trying to find where his art started, at what issue. Here's some. Sal Buscema, one of my favorite all-time Spider-Man artists for sure. He brought a very classic vibe. I don't really want to compare him to, but if I had to make a similarity, you know, he just brought kind of that John Romita Sr. feel. You know, what John Romita did with the characters in Amazing Spider-Man back in his day. You know, I feel that Sal brought that kind of same vibe to Spectacular Spider-Man. So I really, really enjoyed his run. And he was the artist all the way through the 80s to the early and mid 90s as well. I mean, all of this is him. All the way back here. All the way. What are we at here? 197. He was still doing it up into the 200s. Classic cover right there. So through the Maximum Carnage stuff. It was somewhere around here in the early 200s where I think he started. This is him too. So it was right around there, like 220 something, I think, is when he finally stopped. So good stuff there. And just to give you guys a little peek at my amazing Spider-Man, I have the Marvel Milestone Amazing Fantasy number 15. And then I have these little reprints. I forget where they came. I think they were in like a newspaper that these came. I have like two. There was one, there's two, and as you can see, I just have them all in this one bag. But it goes through like number, I don't know, to be honest, 10, 12, something like that. There's a reprint of number 41. A lot of cool early reprints. And then, of course, I've shown this off before, my earliest Spider-Man, which is Amazing Spider-Man number 47. The Prowler number 79. And here is my Marvel Milestone edition of 129, which is the giveaway for this contest. 159. I think it's from, here's 194, first appearance of Black Cat. From here, from like the 90s, 194 on, up until about the later 2000s, mid 2000s, I have like every issue except for 298, 299, or 299 and 300. And then just like a couple random issues here and there. And then, you know, from like, I think 2000, after Civil War, I have some holes up until 700, but pretty good run. So yeah, guys, I love Spider-Man. Yeah, here's some more. I got the second box. Here's when they started renumbering it, went into Spider-Man Volume 2. And then, of course, as you can see back here, they brought the original numbering back. But love me some Spider-Man, guys. If I haven't read it in the comic books, I read it in either trades or, as you can see here, all the essentials.
Spread Eagle. That's what it's called.
There's my Spider-Man stuff on my wall, too. So, yeah, guys, I'll leave it at that. This video is getting kind of long. So, again, guys, a really good cause. Take a few minutes out, make a video, go donate, give back, and prayers up as well. So, again, guys, thank you for taking the time to watch my video, but even more, thank you for taking the time to, share this, share the word, spread the message. All right, guys, until next time.